So here I am again talking about why insurance companies suck. Let me give you a story about how it works in the system. If you go to the hospital, under Medicare rules, which is the baseline for everything, if you stay in the hospital 2 midnights, then you're an inpatient. If you stay for just less than that, then you're observation. That's how they define it. And it literally means like you come in at 11:59 p.m. and then you're there over a midnight, that's 1 midnight. If you're there another midnight, that's 2, that's it. It could be 11 a.m. If you're there 1 in the morning, you still have to be there 2 midnights. That's how they keep it simple. So I started an insurance company because they had told me that this patient who had 2 operations while they were in the hospital. One was more of a procedure, one was an operation, but 2 anesthesias. And they'd been there for 3 days. And they were throwing a fit with me because they said that patient was not inpatient. I was like, they've been here 3 days. How are they not inpatient? At least that's more than 2 midnights. They said, oh no, we don't do that. We don't play those rules. That's a Medicare thing. I said, oh, well, how would you define inpatient if 2 procedures, one is an absolute surgery, doesn't count as an inpatient? Now understand, if they're not inpatients, then the more the cost gets pushed to you, the patient. And they said, well, everybody's different, so you have to be able to know that this isn't how we consider it. So how would I know that? They said, well, you can get on our site. You can go look it up and figure out by plugging in their insurance policy, whatever, you'll be able to determine if they classified it as an inpatient or observation. And I was like, you mean that for every patient, you want me to go to your website, look it up, and determine if that policy independently is either an observation or inpatient? She's like, well, actually, you really can't do that anyway because there's so many sub-policies. You just don't know. You just have to guess. I was like, oh, so your system is, I just have to guess and then call you and argue with you when I guess wrong. That's how we're going to do this. Yep, that's the system. And every chance they get, it's going to be observation so that it's on you. Might even be there days, apparently. Didn't matter. It's going to be on your cost because all the money you pitched in, apparently, as part of your co-pays and your premiums, all it doesn't matter to them. They're just going to extract as much as they can out of you because they're doing the same to us. So once again, have a good day. I'll talk to you. Thanks. Don't forget, like, subscribe, do all the things you do on social media. And just remember, welcome to the system.